The CarPro process. We have a process in store. It's called where we set up these VIP appointments with customers. And so it's got our general sales manager involved, our sales managers, all the staff knows about it. And so these customers come in and they're just treated like royalty as soon as we get in there. So we already had that kind of appointment process in place, which really helped. It fit in well with the CarPro system because these customers come in and we don't get a whole lot of them, but the ones we do get are just excellent. They're great to work with, and so it fits into this VIP process that we already have. We just converted that to the CarPro customers, and so when they get here, like I said, they're treated like royalty. I mean, we have the car waiting for them. It's clean, gassed up, ready to drive. We got a salesman all prepped, ready to go. We got the customer's folder with the CarPro stamped on top, and everything just fits into place really easily. Time management. I think with Jerry's window on calling, it was a little bigger. It was about a 4-hour window. It was almost like Comcast or something coming by. And I just didn't have, I can't be on call. I got a lot of stuff going on and stuff like that. So it helped me to pre-record all my videos first thing in the morning. And so I'd just knock it out on my iPhone. I'd type up a script on the computer so I could read off of it. It's a rough script, so I'm not reading word for word, and it doesn't sound totally contrived. And I'll just sit there with my iPhone and record it in about a 45-second, 50-second spot, save it, send it in to the CarPro team, and it's good to go. And my day's freed up, and he can just segue into that easily and does a great intro and outro, and it works great. CarPro customers, they've done a lot of research. They're really low down in the funnel, I guess you would say, from a BDC perspective, internet perspective. These are low funnel buying customers, and they've pre-selected your dealership. And the CarPro stamp of approval just goes so far with these people. A lot of them are loyal listeners to Jerry for a long time, and what he says goes. And the fact that we're the only Nissan dealership in the whole city just makes such a big difference with these people in their mind. So a lot of the work is done, which is great. We don't have to reinforce our brand. I don't have to sit there and try to sell these people. I just have to provide excellent customer service, which we do, and we have our VIP appointment process, so these people come in, they're immediately, they don't have to re-rehearse everything that they've gone through on the phone with me. I've set up my managers well, and so they're just really teed up for us to make a good sale. So I talk to every single one of these customers, if I can. I mean, there are extenuating circumstances where I can't talk to every single one. But for the most part, I'm sitting there calling them. If I can't call them, I'm notified on my iPhone immediately with the CarPro customer that comes in. So I just click on the phone number right there, call the customer up. I do it at home, I do it here. Like I said, if I can't, I'll email them and let them know that my general sales manager is going to be giving them a call, and he'll take it from there, and I'll follow up and call and just make sure everything went right. But these people, that means a lot for the person that's on the website to be calling these people. I can't tell you how many people have come back and given reviews and say, I just can't believe he called me, I was speaking to him, it was great, the owner really cares, and so that makes a big difference, and putting them at ease and letting them know, it just reinforces the process that they've been told is going to happen actually does happen. And I just gush and thank them, and I just act like Jerry and I are just best buds, and we go way back, and this is great, and so that helps a lot. I wish I knew every single one that has come, but I found that out through the reviews online that people have posted, to Yelp or to our Google pages, and I'll read it on there, and even our Nissan surveys that the manufacturer sends to the customer will say, I'm a CarPro customer, and that's the reason I came in. And I was never notified ahead of time. I just found out later on. So there's kind of this residual effect of people coming in also. So it's not just the ones that are direct leads sent into you from the CarPro show. They travel from a long distance. I mean, people will be 45, hour and a half out. They'll pass other dealers to come to us just because of that exclusivity and how CarPro has selected us. I've made it. Every time I talk to these customers, I make it a big deal that we've been selected, that we've been chosen, that we're the only ones in the city that have been selected. It's a very rigorous process that Jerry goes through when he's selecting a dealer, and we made it. So we're the dealer, and we're excited to have you on board. Absolutely go for it. It's kind of like our Costco leads. We use them as a lead provider, but we get maybe 20 a month. But I mean, the closing ratio is just out. It's even more in the CarPro show for this, but it's these kinds of leads where you don't get a lot, but the ones you do get are just absolute gold, and you need to treat them like that. It just can't be another lead provider that you get and just pass it along. You really need takes ownership of these leads by someone higher up in there, and that makes a big difference. So if you guys are considering going for CarPro Show, I would say the one thing that has made the biggest difference for us is just taking ownership of it. Someone higher up, whoever signed on the dotted line to get this taken care of, whoever's face is on the website, that person needs to take absolute ownership and control of it and call these people, talk to them personally, break out of your shell if it's not your thing, because that's going to that'll make or break this system.